How are you today? Bitcoin Kid here. It is February 2nd, 2021. Okay, I just wanted to make this video. We're looking at Bitcoin, $35,497. Ethereum has broken all-time high, 1,537. Okay, so we're seeing Bitcoin rally now. It's got close to 35,000. Oh, I think it's 35,000, almost, yeah, over 35,700. I think it was 35,800 something. MicroStrategy announced today that it purchased another 295 Bitcoin, totaling $10 million in cash. They have a total of 71,079 Bitcoin, worth about $2.5 billion in Bitcoin. Their averaging is about $16,109 per Bitcoin. So you can see that they definitely like doubled their money since this summer when they started buying Bitcoin. So that was a great move for Michael Saylor, who basically said that Bitcoin is the best. It's the best money ever created. He compared Bitcoin and called it the equivalent to gold and to the U.S. dollar. He said that cryptocurrency is far superior and as an asset due to it not being deflationary in design. So that's awesome for us. We're seeing the Bitcoin going up. It's definitely a good time, to hold on to it, because we're, who knows, it can go back up to 42,000. It's still, you never know. You do have some extra funds available. Do try to get into it. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but it looks like a great time to get into it as well. Ethereum, we have seen all-time high, $1,537, and we're seeing, this is, as more institutional companies get exposed to this, we're seeing the price go up. Like, for example, like Grayscale, they're looking to offer their clients more cryptocurrency. So, as time goes on, they're going out and getting their licensing from whatever they have to get from the FCC or whatever it is. But and now we're going to start seeing that Ethereum is going to definitely going to moon. So we're starting to see that as well as today. We've been waiting a little while for that as well. Ethereum's caps at $151 billion, and it's outpacing Bitcoin in regards to its daily transfer value, reaching $19.1 billion a day, as opposed to Bitcoin, which is $9.78 billion per day. So we are definitely seeing that Ethereum is a great buy. And if you've been watching my videos, I've been kind of saying, like, definitely get into Ethereum, because it's a very attainable coin right now, as opposed to Bitcoin. Not to say that $1,400-$1,500 is easy to come across, but it is, like, if you can come up with $400, $500, that's or $600, that's maybe that's like 40% you can own of a coin, versus Bitcoin. $500 is really gonna give you, like, whatever that is, like 0.07% of a Bitcoin. So it's still a great value. Bitcoin at 35, 36,000. We've seen it go up to 42,000. We've got Max Kaiser. He's like one of the big stockbroker trader guys from back in the 80s, and he had basically said that he predicted Bitcoin to go to 20,000 by the end of 2020. So he was kind of right on the money. Now he's predicting Bitcoin to go to like $400,000 by the end of 2021. So imagine that. We're 1 month into the year already, second month into the year, and he's predicting like 10 months from now that Bitcoin is going to be $450,000. Hey man, that would be awesome. So definitely, if you've got that's like what is that, that's like a 10x, right? 10x, something around, maybe more like 11x. So imagine you had like $1,000, and by the end of the year it turns to 10 grand. That'd be great. Imagine you had $2,000 or $3,000. That would be life kind of changing. But so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to have all these different types of coins, especially ETH. I have some Bitcoin, because what I'm trying to do is to flip into larger coins. So like I have some smaller coins that are worth like 44 cents, like Cardano. It went up to 40 cents. trying to, you know, put some money in there. As it flips, sell it, and then take that money, try to go back into buying, you know, put more money in ETH. I did have a whole coin in ETH. I just sold it this morning. I'll kind of show you what I did in the later part of the video. I went up to $1,430, and then I sold it. I should have waited because right now it's like a 1537. I could have made another $100, but I was my goal. I was hoping that it would go to about 1530 to sell, but the other day I went up to 1430. I missed that one, and then went back down to, you know, low 1300s. But I said to myself, if it goes back up to 1430, I'm going to sell it, and it did. So I made a couple $100. I'm just waiting for it to, you know, you know, this rally to kind of come crashing down a little bit, maybe to 1200, and I'll buy back in with another 20%. So then I'll end up having like, you know, 1.2 ETH, and that's basically the strategy that I'm trying to do, is to, you know, try to build up to the ETH. So eventually I'll have like 2 ETH coins, and then when it does hit the bigger ones, like the 2500, like they're predicting, you know, then I'll have $5,000, you know, and then with the $5,000, hopefully I can, you know, maybe take, you know, $4,000 of that, because I'll try to keep some for ETH as it goes back up again. But hopefully with that, I'll be able to buy into a Bitcoin, you know, not a full coin, but, you know, now, you know, with, you know, $4,000 or $5,000, that, you know, let's say it goes to 30,000, goes back down to 30,000, you know, it's a bigger chunk. So that's the whole goal. Eventually I'd like to own a complete coin, but so because I don't have the $35,000 to just invest in one, I'm going to use this technique and to keep flipping. But stay tuned, guys, for the rest of the video. Thank you. Hey guys, how are you? All right, so I just wanted to show you Bitcoin here, what I was doing just lately. As you can see, Bitcoin has gone up. I was selling I had bought back in about 700 around there, and it has been going up. So I've been selling like some right here, like $19.55. That was today, this morning. I sold again another 873, another 582. That was at 156 today, and at 485. I was just tempted to sell as it was going up again, because if I have to sell a whole coin, you know, like not a whole coin. If I have to sell like all of the Bitcoin that I have, minusing the fees, I really need it to go above, let's see, to make you know, because basically I bought back in at 700. It would cost me $12 to sell, probably another $12 to buy back in, so let's call it $25. You know, Bitcoin would have to for me go up to about at least $750, because if it came crashing down again, I would lose all my profit, you know. So it probably even a little bit higher than that. So that's why I just decided just to kind of sell these little profits here and just leave my Bitcoin in. And as you can kind of see, my balance is, look, it just went down. It was 702, went down to 700. So I'm just going to kind of leave it there for now. So that was just kind of the recent trades I just been doing. Okay, so now let's go to Coinbase and let's see what I did with Ethereum. And I did this morning when Ethereum had gone up to 1430, and I told myself that, you know what, once it got up to about, I was trying to wait till Ethereum got up to about 1550 to sell. But the other day I went up to like 1430. I didn't sell, went back to 13 something. I said, okay, if it goes back up to 1430, I'm going to sell again. And I did that this morning. And as you can see right here, let me kind of show you. I've got 0 ETH because I sold it all. So I'm waiting for it to come back down again. But see, this morning I had about 0.97 ETH because I converted $50 into Uniswap. So technically at this point I had I bought it at 1230, but then when I sold the 50, I guess that's like 1180, I guess. Yeah, 1180. So when I sold it at 1430, technically with that, the fees and stuff, I think I made like $200. Okay, so I was kind of happy with that, give or take. I might be off a few dollars. But guess what? Ethereum didn't do what I wanted it to do. It didn't crash. It just kept going up. Look at that, 1549. Awesome. Well, the latest right now it's 1527. It's from this morning. Where was it at? Around 1430 in the AM. I guess it was around there. What time was it? No, this morning, yeah, it was like around like eight or so. I think it was right here, like 9:45 is when I sold it for like 14:30, and then it's gone up. It's gone up 100. So if I would have waited, I would have made another $100. So, but anyways, so now I'm just waiting. Hopefully, Bitcoin doesn't go to 2,500 like they're predicting mid-February, but hopefully it doesn't do it like anytime soon before I can buy back in. So just so you can see, I do have my right here US dollar. That's what I sold, and after they they took their their fees. So I've got 1372 just waiting to buy back into Ethereum. If it goes back to like 1200, so I can keep the $200 profit that I made. But I'm actually gonna buy back in with the full 200. The extra 200 that I made, and possibly more. But here we go. Uniswap 5214. That's I have. It's gone up like a little bit. Back to 19. What else do we have here? EOS. I purchased this the other day. I think I bought like 3 coins. It hasn't really done anything too much. That's about it. Let's take a look at the other coins that we're looking at. Polkadot 1754. That one's going up. Cardano 43 cents. I'll kind of show you something in another exchange, because you can't buy Cardano in Coinbase. We got Chainlink 2349. That's another good one. Litecoin. Look at this one. Keep an eye on this one. This is like the 7th ranking coin out there. Definitely jump on this as soon as I get a couple extra bucks. I'm gonna buy at least like one. Try to get like 2 or 3 of them, because this is going to be the next one that's going to go up too. Okay, Stellar Lumens 34 cents. These other coins, Dogecoin took a hit. I lost some money on here. I'm at 13. I'm sorry, it's at 31 cents. Whatever. I think I lost like 20 bucks. But anyways, so here we have it. Let's go to crypto coin. I kind of want to show you. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like buy these coins, invest in it, and then as it goes up, sell the whole coin completely, taking into account what it's going to cost me for fees, so I'm still profitable. And then I'm just waiting for it to drop down again to buy back in. Okay, because that's the patterns that we've been seeing. It's like they go up, people go, FOMO, they sell, it dips down again, people buy, they're buying up the dips. And so I'm trying to time these as well. But it's like, sometimes I catch them, sometimes I don't. But let's take a look at this. Crypto.com. If you don't have an account, check out my description. There's a link in there. Let's just give it a second. This thing takes like forever. I'll just pause it 1 second. Okay, guys, sorry about this. I just kind of got into my transaction history just so you can see. Cardano, that was yesterday I sold. I had bought about $50 worth, and I had bought 200 Cardano ADA. Like, I don't know, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. And yesterday, I think I bought it at 30 cents, and it went up to like 40 cents, 41 cents, and then I sold. So I made about like a $30 profit. So I sold that yesterday. So I'm just waiting to see if it drops down again, but of course it didn't drop, it went up. But that's okay. So as long as I got my profit, because that was a mistake I made with Bitcoin, not with Bitcoin, with Dogecoin. I had invested 50, it went up to $80. My total investment, or $90, I'd sold all of it, but then I bought back in again with the full 90, and then it just dropped down to 30. So anyways, I lost like 20 bucks. But this is just just wanted to show you that crypto wallet. This is another one that you can use as well. And again, I have my balance should be in here. So this is basically the balance that I total have, because that's the $79 I have from Cardano. So I'm waiting to see what I'm going to do with that if Cardano drops again, and then I'll buy back in. But right now Cardano is about 44 cents or so. So as soon as it drops down, because it's like 43 cents Cardano, so we see that. So hopefully this will drop down again, and continue the patterns that these cryptocurrencies constantly seem to do. So anyways, but that's it, guys. All right, appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them. Please send me a message. If you want to get a hold of me on Instagram, it's Bitcoin Kid USA. you can message me there. Definitely get back to you as well. And please like and subscribe. And thanks for the support. All right, guys, have a great day.